You know, the world of decentralized finance, DeFi, can be a bit of a wild ride.
Yeah, it really can.
Bitcoin's up 1 minute down the next. It's
Yeah,
like,
and the stable coins, you think they're stable, but
yeah, exactly. You never really know.
you never know.
So what's the solution here?
Well, that's the problem, right? The foundation of DeFi, the assets themselves are shaky,
It's true.
like building on sand.
Yeah. Okay, so where do we go then? How can we get something more stable, something more real world, but still use the blockchain?
That's where Etherfuse stable bonds come in.
Okay.
Imagine government bond, like rock solid government bonds on the blockchain.
Wow.
That's stable bonds, and that's what we're diving into today.
I'm intrigued, I have to admit. But maybe we should start with the basics. Like, what exactly are these stable bonds? How do they work?
Sure, so think of it like, you know those US savings bonds?
Yeah.
You lend money to the government, you get interest over time.
Yeah.
Stable bonds are similar, but instead of like a paper certificate, you have a digital token.
Yeah.
It's all on the blockchain, makes it more accessible.
So instead of that paper bond tucked away somewhere, I've got this digital token I can manage online.
Exactly. And these stable bonds are backed by real assets like seats.
Right.
They're Mexican treasury certificates.
Okay.
So Mexico needs money, they issue bonds, and through Etherfuse, those bonds are tokenized and available in DeFi.
Okay, got it. So how do I actually get my hands on these stable bonds? Is it complicated?
Not at all, very straightforward. Let's say you have some USDC, you can swap it for stable bonds on Etherfuse.
Oh, wow.
Just like trading one digital asset for another.
And once I have them, what can I do with them?
Well, this is where it gets interesting. Unlike stable coins that just sit there, stable bonds generate yield for you
Oh,
because they're tied to those government bonds that pay interest, so you're earning passive income just by holding them.
so it's like a traditional bond, but with the blockchain's convenience.
Precisely. And if you need your money back, you can just swap your stable bonds back to USDC.
Best of both worlds, then.
Right, stability of bonds and the liquidity of DeFi.
So we've got this new asset backed by government bonds. Generates yield easy to buy and sell. How does it compare to other options in DeFi, like stablecoins or even Bitcoin and Ethereum?
That's the key question. We have to understand the differences. Let's start with stablecoins like USDC or Tether. They aim to stay pegged to the US dollar, but we've seen they can depeg.
Right, that's when their value drifts away from the dollar and things get a bit scary.
Exactly. And why does it happen? Well, it comes down to trust. Many stablecoins rely on institutions to hold reserves, manage the peg.
Okay.
So if there are concerns about those institutions, it can trigger a loss of confidence and then depegging.
So even though they're called stablecoins, there's still risk.
Absolutely. Now with stable bonds, it's different. Remember, they're backed by those government bonds.
Right.
So no reliance on a third party to maintain value.
So I don't have to worry about some company disappearing with my money.
Exactly. And because government bonds are considered safe, stable bonds inherit that stability. They're designed to resist volatility.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
But how do they compare to something like Bitcoin or Ethereum?
That's a stark contrast. Cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum are known for price swings driven by market forces, supply and demand speculation.
It's a roller coaster sometimes.
Exactly. Fine if you're looking for a thrill, but not ideal for a stable financial foundation.
So stable bonds are for those who want stability in DeFi without the crazy ups and downs.
That's it. They offer a way to be part of the DeFi world without worrying about your investment disappearing overnight.
It's like a bridge between traditional finance and the exciting world of DeFi.
You got it. And that's what makes them so interesting. This convergence bringing stability and the innovation of the blockchain together.
So this new kid on the block, stable bonds, shaking things up. But what does it all mean? Is this just a fad or is there more to it?
No, that's where we need to dig a little deeper. Explore the potential impact of stable bonds.
Ooh, I like it.
Could they really change how we think about stable assets in DeFi? Could they even impact how we invest traditionally?
That's a great point. We've covered so much in this deep dive. The tech, the benefits, the challenges, everything.
We've really gone deep.
And I hope we've inspired our listeners to learn more.
Me too. Curiosity is key.
Absolutely. So to everyone listening, thanks for joining us on this deep dive into stable bonds. If you want to keep exploring, head over to etherfuse.com. They've got tons of info there. Until next time, stay curious, stay informed, and stay tuned for more deep dives into the world of finance technology.